Hey guys, this is Matt from Vagabond Recordings.
And Greg from Suburban Sound Development.
It's time for Gear Time with Greg. Okay, I'm back again. We talked about the pickup that we're going to be putting in my guitar on request from me to Suburban Sound Development. But first, I'm going to give you a taste of what this sounds like with the stock pickups. We're going to give you a taste of this. I'm going to play a little bit, and then Greg is going to play a little bit. And then we'll show you the swap out a little bit. And then you guys will be able to tell the difference for yourselves, hopefully. I heard the prototype of this in a different guitar, and it sounded so good, so nasty. So, I'll let you guys check this out.
This is Matt's guitar that we're about to do the pickup swap on just through my setup, well, today's setup. It's one of the cabinets I built loaded with Slash and G12 K85s with a micro terror head on top. So here it is. I'm Greg with Suburban Sound Development, and we will be changing the pickup in Matt's guitar today for one that I've hand wound to his specifications, more or less, what we came up with collectively. How's that? So these are some basic soldering tools and things that I have with me on repair calls, because I do repair calls, come to your house, whatever. You can come here, that's fine, or you can drop it off. Anything's a possibility. But at any rate, we're changing the pickup in Matt's guitar today, so we'll get you some footage of the process and then end results.
So it's in, it looks beautiful. We checked it out for a few seconds. It sounds incredible. Now the thing to remember is I did not touch any of the settings, so the settings are the same from this demo to this one. So I'm going to try and play the same riff as best I can. I'm not great at that. But hopefully you guys will be able to hear the difference. I know I can.
Alright, so I'm back with the new pickup and Matt's guitar, and we're going to run it through my rig this time, and I'll do my best to give you some of the same riffs, probably a couple more just because I like it.
So you guys heard what he was able to do with this guitar. To me, it was a complete difference. It may not show up as well in the recording, but here live in the room, oh my goodness. So heavy, so brutal. I loved it. It handled all the gain I threw at it. And I didn't mention before, the speakers I have in my cab are Texas Heat. So they're really already mid-rangey, a little more top end. The bass is a little absent. This pickup filled in all the gaps. How I ordered this pickup from Suburban Sound Development was that I told him I wanted it to handle a lot of gain because I play mostly metal. I want it to be clear and I want it to sound good. I didn't really do much as far as like really detailed information, but Greg kind of knows what I play and what kind of sound I go for. So that helped a little bit. So if someone's ordering from you, what do you want from them?
Well, one of the first questions I'll probably ask is, what's your style? You know, who are some guitar players you like? If you have a tone in mind, we'll talk about that. But what, you think might go into it may or may not be. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I can come at it from a couple different angles. I try to do it as custom needs to be. So if it's just something off the shelf and it gets the job done, that's fine too. But otherwise, I'll go to the moon and back. In this case, I knew we wanted some clarity, a lot of balance, and it seemed to me with the style of music, it's nice to retain the tightness in the low end, but still not get muddy like a lot of pickups. So I went with rails rather than just your standard pole pieces. The rails produce a broader frequency range in a way. Wound up pretty hot. I knew we wanted a lot of output. You can't do too much output, otherwise it gets muddy, it gets loose, just sounds hot mud. But so it's wound to 17K approximately. Each one's going to vary a little bit, just turn per turn because they're hand wound. What I do is I go specification wise, like one coil has 6,000 turns on it, the other one has 7,000 turns of different gauge wire for, again, different effects. I can go over all that, depending on what you're after.
Now, are you going to have some base models that people can choose from to start from?
I'm beginning to work that direction and get some basic stepping stone kind of pickups where this is a base model. This is what this sounds like. You want more or less of this? Otherwise, as of now, you can come to me with like a major pickup manufacturer such as Seymour Duncan, DiMarzio, even Bare Knuckle for, a lot of guys who really think Bare Knuckle's great because Bare Knuckle is great. But same thing, custom pickups just on a more personalized scale here. But you can come to me with any of those pickups or any other kind of comparison that you're looking for, and I'll find a way to get you there.
And again, this was not a paid advertisement, not by him, not by Bare Knuckle or any of the brands mentioned or shown in this video. But this was my honest to goodness, just gut reaction to what he did for me. So great. Be sure to go by his Facebook page, take a look at some of the other stuff he's done. Alright guys, thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you, liked it, and then subscribe if you want to see more stuff from my page and more stuff I do with Suburban Sound Development. See you next time.